Hey guys, it's Senpai here, and welcome back to another video where today I'm going to be showing you guys the new updates. Hey, just a quick disclaimer before the video starts. I was having some trouble with my editing software, so the video is taking a little longer to edit than I would like, but it's out now, so that's what matters. In the meantime, the developers have been working hard and they've introduced 2 more updates than I cover in this video. So I think I'm going to save those updates for a future video if I cover them at all though, because they were pretty minor and I just want to get this video out as soon as possible. So guys, in the past week, they've literally put out 5 updates, which is unheard of, seeing as before, the time in between updates was quite long. So this is update 2.0, which is the biggest update that we've had in a while. I'm just going to go over what I think are the coolest things, and then we'll move on to 2.1. Starting off here in the top left, they added a free spin. This will take you to a creator, and if you subscribe to them, you will get a free spin, which I think is really cool, and it's a good way to support the KRUNKER community and help some smaller creators get bigger. I hope one day I get added to this, although I doubt I will. We'll see. Here is one of by far the coolest updates that they've added. Challenges. We'll get into this in detail later, but for now, I'm just gonna move on. They've added Unlockable Dies to the game, and they do say this is just a test, but I think this is actually a really cool idea. Let me show you. So here we are in the viewer. I'm just gonna show you what these dies are. There are 2 right now. Spectralon, I think it's called, and it's just bright white, which is, I think personally, it could look cool in some certain situations, but I think it's a little bit impractical, as in you will really stick out. The other one is Ventablack, and obviously these are just tests because this one is just straight up black and the other one is straight up white. I do really like the idea of this, and I think that done right, it could be really cool. If they do implement more dies, I think it's going to be hard to tell which class is which, because right now you can kind of tell by what color they're wearing, but if they make it so you can change your color, how are you going to know what class it is? I mean, obviously there's a gun, but like with a skin like this, it's hard to tell, is that really an AK or could it be an SMG? So it's definitely going to take some balancing, but overall I think it's a cool idea. The next one is this shadow ban anti-cheat, which I'm not exactly sure what it means, but so far I think it's working because I have not seen very many hackers at all. Whereas before this update, it was just the game was covered in hackers. They added some warning pop-ups to the editor, which is really nice because before you would get these errors when you try and upload your map, like too many signs or too many spawn points, and now they can just put that right into the editor. They added a headshot statistic, which is pretty cool. Added some new YouTubers to the menu list. Hopefully I'm on the menu list one day, we'll see. Added a new unobtainable item, which you can see right here. I do really like this skin. I think if I got it, I would be super happy. They separated the chat and the kill feed, which you'll be able to see in the gameplay later. They have added a consistent spread to the shotgun, both shotguns. You can now get unobtainable items in spins, which we might just try and do at the end of this video. And they decreased the crossbow reload time, which is really cool. I feel like they've finally balanced out the crossbow. Especially in this patch, the hit registration feels just right. Like when I shoot and I expect it to hit someone, it actually hits them, which in a lot of other patches it wasn't happening. So, and that'll do it for update 2.0. Let's move on to 2.1. Here is update 2.0.1. It's much smaller, which is kind of nice, but this came out literally 2 days later, so I have to say, great job to the KRUNKER devs now. They've started pushing out tons of updates, which is very nice to see. In this update, they've added some pretty cool things like King of the Hill, which is a work in progress, they say, but I think it's pretty cool. It's basically the old point, but free for all. So we'll go into more detail on that later. You can take a second to look over the rest of this, but I'm going to move on to 2.0.2. 2.0.2 didn't have a picture, so we're just going to go in game here. They've added even more YouTubers to the content list over here, which is pretty nice. They added scrolling to the in-game chat, which I'll show you later. And now moving on to 2.0.3. This one's pretty small, but they did add the new map Lostworld, which I'm going to be showing you some gameplay on after we finish going through the updates. They added more skins. And now let's move on to 2.0.4. In this update, they added some more skins. These are some pretty nice relic skins. This is another pretty small update, mostly fixes like spawn traps, out of map spots, and then lots of fixes with challenges and terrain, and it's all good stuff. I think that they made this picture wrong because it says 2.0.3, but this is actually 2.0.4, so I don't know if it's probably too late to fix that, but whatever. So here we are on the final one. This is 2.0.5. Mostly fixes and some small changes here. Overall, not too much. I do think this is an interesting skin, but it's not my favorite personally. Okay, that'll do it for going over the update. Now let's talk about this new map. So the map is called Lostworld, as you can see in the top left. And I do really like this map. Since they've added it, they've changed up a couple things, such as adding water down in here, so you can't really jump down here anymore, you just die. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this map, and I do like the flow that it has. If you want more cool facts about this map and the history behind this map, go check out Feels Good Man's video, which will be in the description about this map. I do really like this map, and I do think it's a good addition to the KRUNKER rotation maps. There are a couple things that I'm not so sure about, like all of the ramps at the edge. They feel like you could walk up them, but you really can't. Especially over in this corner, it really does feel like you should be able to just keep going, but I understand why you can't. Maybe they could come up with a cleaner way to kind of add some borders to this map. Now let's talk about some of the other changes I said I would show you, like the chat scrolling. So if I spam a bunch of messages in chat, you can see that a scroll bar appears over here, and you can scroll up and down in these messages to see some previous ones. They also changed it so that now in the top right there is no leaderboard. It is just where the kill feed is. The chat and the kill feed are separated, and to find out who's in your lobby, you can press tab, and that will bring a little leaderboard up right over your cursor, and that will show everyone who's in game and all their points. And now to bring up the actual player list, so you can click on their accounts and vote kick them, the default key is Alt, and that will show you who's in your lobby. Now let's talk about challenges. These are probably my favorite part of these last couple updates. We've been waiting for this for a long time and suggesting this a lot. So you can find challenges over here on the left of your menu. If you click on challenges, it will bring up your challenge menu. Right now mine says challenges can't be completed in custom matches because I hosted a custom match to show you guys this map, but if you're in a public lobby, it won't say that. With every challenge level, you get 3 challenges. These can be completed in public games, and these all have names, and right under the name, it'll tell you what you need to do. So for Arsenal, which I've already completed, I just needed to get 20 crossbow kills. For each challenge level reward, you get more KR, and you only get the KR once you actually finish the level and level up to the next one. It starts out pretty easy, but some of these are pretty annoying to get, like this sidekick one. This sidekick one is kind of hard for me because I have this instinct to just finish off the kill. But I do like that these are hard because I think the challenges should be somewhat of a challenge and not just all this free KR that you just run around happening to get. Pretty sure there's a person with one of those new dies in this game, so let's see if we can find that. There he is. Wow, look at this thing. That was embarrassing. Don't mind that. So once again, I just want to thank you guys for all the recent support I've been getting on my videos, especially my free KR video. That one's at over 33,000 views now, which is by far more than any of my other videos. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's more than all of my other videos combined, so thank you guys so much. But I still would like to point out that the mass majority of my viewers, like 99% or so, are still not subscribed. So thank you very much if you're part of that 1%, but to the rest of you, what are you doing? Nah, I'm kidding, but if you do like what you see, you should hit that subscribe button because it really helps me out and helps my channel grow. So once again, thank you. Anyways, in the near future, I hope to start posting a little bit more because especially with the large coronavirus break, there should be plenty of time to record and post. I have a bunch of video ideas that I hope come out soon, as long as I don't procrastinate too much. Oh yeah, I also think I forgot to add that they added a new victory screen, which you can see right here. It's very cool. And for the end of this video, I think we're gonna hop into a little bit of an unboxing. I have just over 5,500 KR, which is enough to do a couple spins at least, and seeing as they added this new 0.1% from the table, we might as well give it a shot. So let's hop right into this. Alright, I'm really hoping we get this unattainable here. If we do, I will literally flip. I highly doubt it though, seeing as Sorble just did a 75,000 KR opening and didn't even get a contraband, so feels bad, man, but we can still try our best. Alright, here goes the first one. Slightly close, but not very close at all, actually. still terrible stuff. See here? Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, come on. I needed that relic right there. Dang it. More blues. More blues. Of course. I mean, statistically, it's like 50% blue, so probably get a lot of blues and purples, but it's how it goes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was so close. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Zoom in on that in editing. Zoom in. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe it. That sucks. Can you imagine? Unobtainable? Get the legendary at least. Yeah. I actually really like this skin. It's pretty cool, especially with these like white bullets. I don't know. As you can see in the chat here, we got all pretty trash stuff, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. Probably a waste of 5,000 KR. Probably should have saved up and bought something cool, but whatever. Not salty at all here. So anyways, guys, with that, that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you stuck around to the end. Once again, thanks for all the support I've been getting. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe. If you guys have any ideas for what I should do next, leave them down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!